Hello Kingdom 15, this is going to be a guide for basically the king and all the kingly duties. So in order to go into the kingdom buffs, you would just exit out to the kingdom. So gotta get out of your estate, click on Great Hall, and then here is where you can use all of the kingdom buffs. So first one, rapid training. This is used for right after the war. So what this allows you to do is increase the training speed for troops up to the same total troop power that was lost during the most recent KVK war, and it lasts for 3 days. So in those 3 days, you can have expedited training up to, again, so basically if you lost, for example, 45 K of your top tier troops, that's what you can kind of get back. The second one is mostly not used. Third one, forced teleport. You can use this to teleport somebody if they are in your estate or somebody else's estate and they want them to be moved. So in order to use force teleport, you would click use, and then after you click use, it's going to exit out into the field. I'm not going to spend our points right now. And then once it exits out into the field, you click on the castle, and then actually you can do it from the castle right here. You can click random teleport. So you don't actually have to click use in that menu. So if I click random teleport here, I click yes, and then it random teleports. So you just have to find the person. Alright, so going back, Eagle Eye is used to locate someone. You do have to know their exact name. Recruitment drive. This reduces training costs by 30% for troops with a set amount of power based on your stronghold level for everyone. And then flourishing economy. This just gives us a 5% gold boost for any packs that we buy. Bountiful Kingdom. So this is used to increase gathering speeds. Building boom decreases construction. Age of Science decreases research time, or speeds up by 20%. Gilded Recovery. This reduces healing costs by 30%. And finally, Wartime Draft. This also increases training speed by 30%. However, this is not limited to any number like the first skill. So this is pretty much all of the skills. You can actually click on skill history and see when things were last used. One thing you do need to pay attention to, ever since the new KVK prep sort of what falls on what day, you have to pay attention to which of these to use on what day. So for the day that is mainly for gathering, you would use this, and then for the days that are for construction research, you would use those respectively. So that is something that you will need to pay attention to. Alright, so that is pretty much all the skills or all the kingdom buffs, and then now we're going to go to the rest of the stuff. And in order to access that, you would click on go to the Citadel, and or you can just kind of navigate there through the map. Click on the Citadel, and then now you can click on titles. So this is not actually where you assign the titles, which is a bit weird. A Storm Shot user interface isn't the best, but this isn't where you would assign the titles, and this is also not where you would assign the royal packages, although you can kind of view them here. if you were to click grant here, you will kind of just grant it to yourself, which is very bad, and we've all made that mistake before because it's so poorly designed. But what you can do here is you can remove, or you can view, sorry, not remove, but you can view what each of these do, and kind of look at that. Obviously, there's the jail titles as well, but we rarely need to use those. So in order to actually assign a title, you have to actually go into the player's profile. So for example, I'm gonna assign Royal Artisan to somebody else. And that somebody else would be you would find their alliance. So go to leaderboard, go to alliance power, and then find that alliance, and then assign it to the person by clicking on their profile. And then here you will see titles. Okay, so now if I wanted to assign this person to Royal Artisan, I would click here, and then this is asking if you want to cancel the title on the current person. You would click confirm. You could actually cancel all of them from this menu if you wanted to. Depends on what's easier for you. So typically, well, the assignment for titles, there's a 24-hour cooldown, which means that every 24 hours you can reassign the title to somebody else. So typically what at least I do is in the beginning I would normally just assign it to a lot of the alliance leaders, and then once they decide on what packs to give or who to give their packs to, I would usually just cycle through those people. Obviously, they've contributed something to that alliance for the alliance leader to select them as a pack recipient. So I would just cycle through those people, in the upcoming week in order to kind of just give everyone a shot. And I do cycle. There's obviously, some titles that are better than others. So I do try to cycle through alliances to get the better titles. So for example, right now Moody and Gao has the Chancellor, which is the best one. The second best one I would say is the Grandmaster, and currently Bill has that. So for the next one, I'm going to give that to 2 other alliances. So for now, like I said, you can just cancel this and remove everybody. So you can do this kind of, and then this does depends on how you work. This helps me because now all the titles are empty, and obviously I can keep track of which ones I've assigned because it's easier to manage that way. But whatever system works for you, you can do it one at a time if you wanted to. If you want to take a screenshot and kind of keep track of what you had before. But for now, right now, I'm going to assign this to, this is Tom's main account in the farm. You can also assign royal packages in this screen. I'm not going to assign it right now to him, but you can see here the Conqueror pack, there are 2, Defenders pack, there's 6, and then support packs, there's 30. So it's the same as assigning a title. You would go to that person's profile, click on their title, or if they don't have a title, I'll just say title here, and then you would click on royal packages and then grant them whichever one that their leader decided to give them. So that's how you would assign packs. This is fairly simple once you understand how it works, but it is certainly not intuitive. So hopefully this video has helped you. If you have any questions about anything that has to do with the kingship, feel free to ping me. We've all made mistakes before, so don't feel too bad if you accidentally assign something to the wrong person. One thing that I will say that helps is, and you guys probably know this, is that when I ask for the people who you want to give packs to, I always ask for their sort of level R5, R4, R3, so that it's easier to find them, because it's a very tedious task going through, you know, a long list. Obviously, the farm is, there's not that many people, but if you were going through like a, you know, an actual major alliance, you can see here there's like 46 people in R3, so sometimes it's a gets a little bit tedious to try and make sure you find everyone. So just have a system, whatever, you know, works for you, but you definitely have to be a little bit organized in order to do this. So that is pretty much it. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ping me. But hopefully this has helped. All right, later, guys.